Hey, Frank. Seemed like you guys got pressure on Joe Burrow at times, but it was hard to actually get him to the ground. Can you just talk about how slippery he was and how you thought the pass rush performed today?
Great quarterback who executed on every cylinder to get his team to the Super Bowl.
Frank, obviously you guys set a very high standard here going to the Super Bowls and all that. You fell a little bit short this year. Emotionally, how are you guys doing right now? And how would you characterize what this season is? I mean, you can't call it a failure if you make the AFC Championship game, but you didn't get where you wanted to go.
I mean, adversity. People go through that. You know what I'm saying? Been going through it my whole life. I can only, picture what a lot of these other guys have been through and, the things they've had to overcome, obstacles and stuff like that. So, long season, man. We started the season off kind of rocky. I'm sure, a lot of people had counted us out at that point. So to be able to get to this point and, revamp back up and get our season back on the right track, playing some great football, that was a great highlight. Unfortunately, we wasn't able to finish. The end goal is the end goal, which is the Super Bowl. And, give us some things to go back in, over the summer and over the spring and to look at, execute so we can get out there and put ourselves in a better position next year.
Frank, you go into the halftime locker room about 21-3, but then obviously the second half, things kind of fell apart. What was the kind of mentality on the sideline there? And what was the mood as things started to just slowly go not the way you wanted it to go?
I mean, it's football. You playing enough football games, you see it happen, multiple times. So sometimes, you can be the vet from that point, and helping guys understand, I've seen this before. I've been in this situation. We got to keep our foot, on their necks and just stay at it, stay adamant about, just finishing the game. And, unfortunately, it just didn't go our way. Things been going our way, all season and, timing and just different little things. And, it just didn't go our way. You watch, the offense, they come out there, they start the game off every drive, they scoring, they driving down, they just putting us in great position. And, at a point, they went in at halftime, they made the necessary adjustments that they need to make. And, hats off to their coaching staff. That's all coaching. The players, they decided that they wanted to go out there and compete this, for the next 30 minutes of the game. And that's what they did. It's not a shade to them in no type of way. The best team, and the best team and the smartest team all around won today. And that was the Cincinnati Bengals.
Take two more. We'll go Adam and then Matt. Go ahead, Adam.
Hey, Frank. Super Bowl is all you know since you've been here. So just wondering, now that you guys didn't quite get there this year, how are you going to remember this season? And Brad, I'll have a second question as well.
Man, just adverse. It's been a long season. Like I was just saying, just adverse. And, I'm going to remember the guys more than the season. It's really the guys in the locker room who I always remember, the long time, you invest so much time, at the building and with these guys, you find some great friends in this game as well. And, it's the guys, the relationships I built within the, the lines and stuff like that I'm never going to forget about it. Like you said, all I know is the Super Bowl since I've been here. So, exiting in the AFC Championship, I mean, to some standard, that's bad, but I mean, it's not as bad as some of the other guys. I got a lot of friends that have been on vacation for a few weeks now, man. So, it sucks I got to go join them now, but, hats off, like I said, hats off to Cincinnati and everything they did up there. But, we just got to be able to compete, man, do better.
Yeah, and you were asked about Joe Burrow earlier. So what's it like to try to get him on the ground?
I mean, tough. He's tough. Athletic guy. Can make all the throws and has poise. That's the one thing people don't speak about. They talk about the first round. They talk about how he's won at LSU, how he's continued to win in the NFL. How he's gotten better every game basically. And you just watch a quarterback like him, and he goes out and he's so poised. The guy can get sacked last week. He got sacked 8 or 9 times or something, and he goes out and wins the game. Even when we played him the first game around, we sacked him about 4 times. Some good hits, and he stands back up, calls the play, go wins the game. And like I said, just hats off to him, man. Young guy, great quarterback. And I said it before, he's going to win a lot of football games in this league.
Last one to Matt, Derek. Go ahead, Matt.
Hey, Frank, I understand that at a time like this, the last thing you probably want to think about is the future. But football is a business. And what's your confidence that you'll be sticking with this team and you'll be around next year? And how much do you want to stay in Kansas City?
Man, Kansas City is home. Kansas City is home. I bought a house here. My daughter goes to school and stuff like that here. It's home, man. So, I want to be here for the future, for the rest of my career. But like you said, unfortunately, the way business goes, things don't happen the way you want them to happen all the time. But off season, got a lot of stuff to do, man. Season just in the off season. That's what the off season is for. I got to do, talk to the guys. I'm sure y'all in the meeting and stuff like that was going on. So, it ain't gonna be hard to, keep up with me. They're always trying to keep up with me anyway.